Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins, Female Dwarf Noble Rogue, episode 34. Last episode we did some things in Denerim. There are still some things to do there, but we're going to do those later. So let's just get started, let's move on. This is not a typical playthrough for me. I've done a lot of things out of order. I've chosen different talents than I usually do. As anybody who plays video games knows, if you play a certain game over and over and over and over, you tend to get it down to like you get into a groove where you do the same thing over and over, and you're kind of on autopilot, you know. This is not an autopilot run through for me. I've done a lot of things differently, and so I may screw up a little. Typically, I take Alistair and Wynn and Liliana with me. That's my A team, my alpha team. So this time, our ultimate goal, we're going to end up in Orzammar, I think, and we're going to do the rest of that. So I'm going to take Oghren, and I'm going to take Morrigan, and I'll take Zevran.
Yes.
Okay, so I believe, like I said, last episode we did some things in Denerim, so we should be camped outside of Denerim right now. And we have a little side quest to stop off at Soldier's Peak, so we'll do that. That's what we're doing right now. Okay, everybody's getting buffed up. So, we'll get buffed up too. Okay, Oghren leveled up, so let's level him up. I'm just gonna cram all the attribute points into strength. His first specialization is Berserker, and he has a new one, a point to spend, so we're going to make him a champion. Give him 1 point in Clarity, that gives him some extra stamina. In this game, stamina is not how much health you have, it's how much energy you have to spend on your talents, abilities. We just gave him the champion specialization, and I would love to start building points in this tree here, but he's a berserker also, and berserking it really drains his stamina really fast, his energy he uses his abilities with. So these next two talents are both they help to ease the drain on berserking. It eases the stamina drain, so we're going to take that and that. And then after that, we can start building in the champion tree. Yeah, doing good. Okay, just hit play. Both of those things we purchased for Oghren were passive talents, so we don't have to redo his tactics right now. So just grab a quick save and let's just head over here. We have a party storage chest. Nothing too fancy, it's just a storage chest where you can put stuff that you carry around that you don't have room for. I don't like to run all over the map all the time just to come back and get stuff that I need, so I typically don't use this, but it's a neat little thing.
Welcome back, Warden. As you can see, we've been busy. Cleaned the place up a bit. Even my brother Mikhail came out of hiding. Never will you find a finer smith. Also got some goods stored here that might interest you. Buy them now before my cousins move it all someplace else.
Wow, the keep looks a lot different.
We've a big family. When you were away, we all pitched in. Hard to believe there were undead, demons, and worse around here, right?
Right. Did you tell your family about Sophia?
I thought about it, but I figured that it's not a bad thing to believe that you come from a line of lions, even if the truth is a touch more complicated. Our family's belief that we were wronged, it gave us strength to make something of ourselves.
Did you... I mean, what do you think of Sophia?
King Arlen sounded like a right nasty piece of work. Sophia was branded a traitor. She consorted with blood mages. But in spite of it all, I think she was a hero.
I agree. Any trouble with Avernus?
I've not a peep from him. Seems to like keeping to himself, but I keep telling the children to stay away from the tower.
Well, that's cool. Let me see what you got to sell.
Certainly.
Let's just check it out here. I don't think he has anything I need. You know, there are a few things I can take off his hands, but I won't. It's not really worth it. Alright, let's just go talk to his brother. We did the Superman encounter. It was a throwback to the Superman movie, comic, whatever, where Martha Kent, you know, they find the the Superman pod out in the field, and they take the boy and raise him up as their own, even though they're really not Superman's parents. Well, there was a little random encounter in one of the previous videos, and we found a piece of ore, and we have it in our inventory. So let's talk to this guy here.
You? You're the warden? My family owes you. Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount.
Say, listen, Mikhail, in my travels, I found this strange metal in a crater.
This is star metal. If you give this to me, I will craft for you a thing of legend.
That sounds great. Like a two-handed sword, please.
And so it shall be. It is done. I call this blade Starfang. May it serve you well. I must rest after my exertions. Warden?
Mikhail, thank you very much. Okay, so that's not really that big of a deal. It takes care of the quest we had in our log with the star metal. Because of the mods I use and such, that weapon is really useless to me. It's not like it's the best weapon in the game or anything, so typically I just sell it, but that's okay. Alright, where are we heading? We had some information from Denerim. We went in and talked to an imposter who was calling himself Wayland. The real Wayland happens to be Brother Genetivi's assistant. We found out that he was actually dead, but we did get some information out of the imposter saying that they were headed to Lake Calenhad. So let's head over there, talk to the innkeeper, see if we can get some more information on that. Okay, here we are.
So I wonder, do you intend to take your mother's place now?
Take her place? What do you mean?
As the new Witch of the Wild. That was her title, no? When one slays the queen, it's assumed they'll take her throne.
Considering the throne is a small shack in the middle of a cold wilderness, I think I may just pass.
And why would you lie to me, I wonder?
Ah, is this the part where you hint at some subtle plot of mine, because you are so very perceptive?
So you didn't know what your mother planned until you read it in that book, that's what you said?
That is correct.
I admire you. You are a wicked, wicked woman.
And you are a fool who spends far too much time on his hair.
Okay. Funny little conversation there. Okay, let's just go into the bar. Or rather, the inn.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today?
Have you seen any suspicious activity around your inn?
Of course not. Why do you ask?
Well, how about Brother Genetivi?
Brother Gen... no. No, of course not. I've never heard of him.
Are you sure?
I know everyone staying at my inn, and I've not heard of this person.
You seem nervous.
Why would I be nervous? Listen, the person you're looking for isn't here. You should be on your way as soon as possible.
Are you in some trouble? You can trust me.
They're watching me. I can't speak openly. Don't look around and keep your voice down. They're looking for anyone asking for this Brother Genetivi. They told me to act like nothing's wrong and just deny ever having seen the brother or the knights.
Oh, so you have seen them then?
The knights, yes. Brother Genetivi, no. He's never passed this way, but the knights were here asking about him, just as you are. You should be on your guard and leave quickly. I don't know what happened to the knights, but I doubt it was anything good.
Okay, thank you. I'll be careful. I promise. This will be sorted out soon.
Goodbye, and make her turn his gaze on you.
Okay, we got quest updated for that. That's good. So apparently these cultists were here, asking about the knights from Redcliffe on the Urn of Sacred Ashes. About the urn, that is. Okay, how many enemies do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like 5.
Dear me, what's all the fuss?
Oh, chopped his head off.
Hopefully you do not fight as poorly as you smell.
Alright. Cool. That's all we have here. Just wanted to take care of that little bit of quest.
Your mother is supposedly the one called Flemeth, the very witch from legend. Is that not true?
There is nothing supposed about it. Flemeth is my mother.
I was more doubtful of the legend rather than your relationship to this woman. Anyone can claim a name after all.
You're welcome to ask her if you ever meet her. You're just her type.
Oh, elven and handsome?
The sort that will never be missed.
Sounds intriguing if you ask me.
You assassin types have a death wish, I see.
Only the really good ones.
Okay, so that was kind of funny. Alright, let's just move on. Okay, now, when we first went to Orzammar, we went through the Frostback Mountains, and we talked to everybody, and we sort of snuck out of there after we got Ogren in our party, and we didn't actually finish the whole quest line. So let's just kind of teleport back to where we were instead of going through the whole thing. We'll just kind of pick up where we left off. Uh-oh. Random encounter, it appears. Oh, no. Okay. Let's take a look here. I think we have... I'm trying to find out how many friendlies we have behind the barricade. It looks like there's 4. I think there's 3 soldiers and a leader, perhaps. Let's run over there real quick and just see. Okay, it looks like we have a Dalish Scout leader, Dalish Scout, Dalish Scout, Dalish Scout. Yeah, I was right. 3 scouts and a leader. So I like to try to keep all of them alive. Well, that didn't work out too well. Scout, leader. Scout. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. Come on, come on, come on. This scout's about to die. I see 2 scouts and a leader. Is there a scout dead already? Oh no, there he is. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna switch over to Morrigan. And I'm gonna heal the scout. Okay, this is regeneration. We'll put it on this guy. Now we'll put it on this guy. Okay, and then this guy will give him a direct
As you wish.
heal. Come on. Did it not heal him? Oh, it did. But the scout is now dealing with a shriek. Okay. Okay, I gotta do something. I gotta get back on my warden. Also, Ogren is about to die, but I think he's taking care of it. Yeah, he took a potion. Okay, good.
Awesome, like a trophy
I think
again.
that's all of them, yes?
Yay, we did it! Nobody died. Here's 1 scout, 2 scouts, 3 scouts, and the leader.
Our tribe fights for you, Warden.
Well, we appreciate that, Dalish scout leader, but we just kinda saved you just now. If not for us, you would have been overwhelmed in this fight just now. For real, like seriously. But that's cool. We're all on the same team, right? Okay, I think that's everything. You want to grab a quick save here? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Then we'll move on. Okay, so here we are in Orzammar. And this area here is where Ogren first joined our party. And we've already spoken to these gentlemen here, the Deep Roads Guard Commander. We've already spoken to them. We have permission to go into the Deep Roads right here. It looks like our first stop is the Aeducan Thaig. Thaig is kind of like a town or city. That's what the dwarves call it. Okay, so here we are at the Aeducan Thaig. Let's grab a quick save. And let's explore a little bit. Okay, now obviously, in this playthrough, our warden here that we have chosen is Lady Aeducan. She is Lady Aeducan, so the Aeducan Thaig, this Thaig belongs to her family. And we've already been here before, very beginning of this series, very beginning of the game. We came here, and this is where her younger brother basically framed her for the murder of her older brother. But it's okay, because it doesn't matter which origin story you choose. You can always, during this part of the game, you can always come back here and clean this place out for a little bit of XP and a little bit of loot and such. So I see a Genlock emissary, and I'm afraid he's going to destroy my party with one hit. Yeah, this might be bad. Oh no, I just got hit by lightning. Oh, great. Bark Spawn got him. Nice job, Bark Spawn. Okay, Ogren's got those two, and there's a third back there in that hole. So I'm gonna grab these two guys here.
Well, all right.
Chopped his head off. Yeah, so I know I probably say this in every single situation where there's a mage, but in this game, mages are very, very dangerous, and they can potentially kill your party in one hit, especially on Nightmare difficulty. And I have Bark Spawn set up to overwhelm a mage on sight. That's his first priority on his tactics. And so an overwhelm is like a knockdown ability, and that's exactly what happened there. Bark Spawn ran directly for the Genlock Emissary, and that's exactly what happened. So let's just move on. Let's see, we came from here, which is the east. We traveled west and then north, and then we can't go back east and we can't go back north, so we can continue to a west tunnel here. Oh yeah, okay, we need a quick save. Okay, so as far as you know, this is take 1, but it's really like take 3. I'm going to tell my party to stay put, and I'm going to run out here, grab some Dark Spawn's attention, and see if I can get them to pull back here, so we can fight them here. So far so good. There's the Emissary. Flip of Paralysis. Oh, I saw a trap. The Glyph of Paralysis can be disarmed. Maybe Zevran will get it.
Well, all right.
Chop his head off. See if I can snag it real quick while I'm here.
I do my happy dance.
Okay, so I'm not exactly sure what happened there. I didn't get credit for disarming the trap. It said it triggered, but I don't know if this Darkspawn triggered it or if my dog Barkspawn triggered it. That's okay. Everybody survived, nobody died, and
so I shall.
Oftentimes, if you can see this hallway I'm facing right now, oftentimes we'll end up chain pulling down that hallway, and I don't want to run all the way down there, like, at least not right at first. It just makes me angry when my group runs around uncontrollably and doesn't go where I want them to go. Okay, so this is a little quest. Bag of limbs, new codex, Asunder. Now we can go down that hallway.
I'm sensing more Darkspawn.
Wow, one-shotted that guy. There's another emissary. Come on.
Of course.
Get a hold of him. Okay, he's down. Good.
We play a little.
Okay, looks like we're good to go. That wasn't too bad at all.
As you desire.
Okay, let's see where we're at here. Alright, you can't go that way. You can go that way. We're going to end up coming back out that way. This is a dead end over here to the west. So we went straight south. So we're just going to keep on going south. Okay. Got some
Another
deep
creature
stalkers to deal with here.
Of course. Lovely.
I still remember my first battle.
Time to die!
I heard Morrigan's combat bark all the way up here. She said, "Time to die!" It's very simple, direct, and to the point, Morrigan. Okay, looks like we're going to come into an open room, and then we're going to continue south, and then eventually turn east. Okay. Got a big room here.
And so I shall.
Okay, doing good. There's a fractured stone over here. There's a chest.
As you desire.
Chest here. Okay. Just a little bit of random loot here, no big deal. Here's a bridge. Wonder what we're gonna. Oh, deep stalkers. Okay. Now, those things don't have a whole lot of health, but if they gang up on you, they can all squirt this poison at you. And it doesn't do that damage all by itself, but it stacks. So if they all squirt the same poison at you, you would end up having like 4 or 5 of them on you ticking all at the same time. It can stun you, and then it can very quickly drain your health meter pretty fast. So, kind of crazy.
Of course.
They're not dangerous one at a time, but in packs, certainly, they can certainly overwhelm you. Okay, it looks like we're still doing pretty good here. Oh, another big group of dark deep stalkers. I wanted to say dark stalker. No, deep stalker.
How delightful.
I think that's all of them, yes?
Okay, let's just take a quick look at the map. Alright, we're just heading through a tunnel that's traveling slightly northwest, it looks like. Okay. So let's continue heading that direction. Again, this is not an autopilot
Another creature ahead.
typical playthrough for me. At this time in the game, I usually have other quests that are already completed, and the most pertinent point I'm going to make right now is that usually I have either if my warden is a rogue, or Zevran or Liliana, at least one of those three typically have the stealth ability at this point. And what that lets you do is you can tell your party to stop and wait. They'll just wait for you. and then you can stealth ahead and not get caught, you know, and you can scout what's going on. You can disarm traps. You can place yourself behind mages, so then that way when you tell your party to come get you, you can pop out of stealth, burn down that mage like right now, and then you have your backup coming to save you before you get surrounded, which would come in handy right here. I just took the bird's eye view, and I don't know if you can see or not, but on the other side of these rocks there is a Hurlock Emissary and a Genlock Emissary. That's two mages. They're both standing in the very back of what looks like a nice little entourage of melee and ranged, you know, crossbow and bow and arrow type dark spawn. So they're well protected. This would be a great spot to tell the party to stay put, sneak in there and get behind those two mages. But fortunately for you all, I don't have stealth at this point in the game because I chose different talents than I normally do, and you're going to get to see it the fun way. So let's take a quick save here. Let's just go for it. Wait, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell my party to stay put, and I'm just going to draw a few around the edge here. Maybe that's a better idea. Okay, I see the emissary. Oh, man, I'm afraid to go back there to get him.
I hope I don't get run all over me again.
Oh, the Hurlock Emissary is casting something terrible. Alright, let's try to stop him. Okay, good. And there's the Genlock Emissary. Oh, I don't have a stun left. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Nice! Woohoo! Alright, folks, we did it. Again, just saying, if you have stealth, on at least maybe if you have a rogue warden, or at least on Zevran or Liliana, you can stealth in here and take down those two emissaries real quick. It makes that pull a lot easier if you can get those pesky mages down. Okay, so now this I think that last battle there concludes our revisit of the Aeducan Thaig. During this playthrough, it's a revisit. It would be a fresh visit during any other playthrough, I suppose. So we can leave now. Okay, this tunnel is blocked. Yes, yes it is. Okay, so we can just go back the way we came. Okay, next stop, Caledon's Cross.
Caledon's Cross. I can't believe Harrowmont actually tracked this place down. This used to be one of the biggest crossroads in the old Empire. You could get anywhere from here, including Aeducan Thaig.
Okay. Do you see any sign of Branka yet?
Not a one. But trust me, we will once we're on the path to the old Aeducan Thaig. She was going to Caledon's home.
Okay. So you know where to go from here?
Aye. Branka dug up some maps of the ancient empire. It's a little tough to tell with so much of it collapsed now, but near as I can figure, we're on the right path to Aeducan Thaig.
Okay, great. Let's go.
I've been waiting for someone to say that for 2 sodding years.
Cool. Alright, folks, we have an elven mercenary, a hired goon, and, let's see, what does that say? It's hard to tell. Mercenary leader, perhaps? So you know what? I think this is a great place to hard save it, so let's go ahead and do that. Gonna grab a hard save right here at Caradon's Cross. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, folks. Oh, and by the way, enjoy some outtakes at the end of this video. Bye-bye. Chop his head off. Everybody doing okay? Just don't run down that tunnel. Ugh. Nope. Reset. Okay, I'm in a tight spot now. I got... That looks like 4 on me, plus the emissary paralyzed me. Yep, I'm dead. That's awesome. Ugh. The Genlock emissary is still up, and the Hurlock is not even at half. Oh, dude. Yep, I'm dead. That's completely awesome. Okay.